G'day everyone, welcome back. Today we officially start harvest. I hope. I mean, I haven't got to harvest yet, but we're going to start. So we missed that rain, thankfully. It went north and south of us, but we did wake up with a very, very heavy dew. So I gave the guys yesterday off, and everyone had half a day off today. So it's currently nearly 1 o'clock. Everyone's about to rock up to the shed because we had the Esperance show on today. So everyone went in and supported that. So yesterday I worked on this, so I'll show you what I've done. The big thing I wanted to get done was the air in this, so I had to sort out this bad boy here. Obviously it's a fuel truck, and we were using the PDO switch, so whenever you turn the PDO on, you could use it with the handbrake on. As soon as you took the handbrake off, there's a safety feature for obvious reasons, which we didn't really think about. But it's obvious now. But anyway, so as soon as you take the handbrake off, the PDO's air supply is cut off and you cannot get around it. So what I've done is we'll get to that. But we've got a nice big 40-inch light bar on the front, which works very well. There's a little light bar on the back here, a little 8-inch, so that lights up this at night. And then in the front, in the back where where everyone is operating, because sometimes we do operate at night, I've got a light bar just there as well, just to shine the deck up. It's just a lot safer. So I'm gonna have to get around the other side and I'll show you what I've done. Okay, in here what I did is I had to replace the PDO switch. So the PDO switch was buggered. We were messing around with it and it was just letting air, it was just leaking really badly. I mean, it's from 1998, so you got to expect something to break. So I had to replace that. So what I did was I replaced that and I got an exact copy of it down here, and that is our new switch to control the cannon. That is plumbed directly into the air tank, so we can use that whenever we want. However, at the moment I've got it leaking quite badly. It's exhausting out the front. I've had a chat with the guy who bought it off and he just thinks I've plumbed it up the wrong way. I've put the supply into the wrong side, which I think I definitely have plumbed the wrong way. But it was working, so I don't really understand how it works when I've got it backwards. But I'm just gonna take that off, replace that hose into the other one, and need to change it down below. Actually, no, I'll just change it down below. What am I doing? I don't need to take it off there. I just need to change it down below. Yeah, that'd be easier. And then we'll be sorted. Although, yeah, I'll just change it down below and we should be sorted. Okay, we're about to find out if I've got it working. So I've filled up the starter tank and then I can just open and that's now pressurizing this whole side, and we should see in here, you can see how our gauge is going up. Now I've got to figure out where that air leak's coming from up there, but as long as it's not coming out of that, then it'll be alright. I don't know where that air leak, we'll figure it out. But we'll which air we got? We've got 2 bar. That's working. I can hear that. I'm just so glad that works. It was a very warm day in here yesterday trying to figure it all out. Okay. That's leaking from my fitting. I'm gonna grab a squirty bottle. We'll figure this out. But I've got it working, so that's good. I can sort of get everything back together now. And yeah, it'll be ready for today. Not that we're going to have a fire today, but it's going to be down in the paddock ready to roll. An interesting first day. It is now 5 o'clock. I haven't shown you any headers yet. I haven't got there. Well, we have got there. We're harvesting away, we're going. I've taught Annabelle how to drive a header, taught Paige how to drive a chaser, and then Annabelle's header decided to do I'll show you when I get there, but it decided to break down. It had the clean grains elevator, the pulley on that, just obviously the bearing on it was stuffed, and yeah, only 2 hours in, and she just, yeah, it fell off, it broke, nearly caused a fire, so lucky, yeah, very lucky. So Dad's on his way into town to grab that. It was a very easy, it would take us 5 minutes to put the part on, but yeah, anyway. But I've got this all working and back together, so might as well I can show you while I'm driving along. So let's turn her on. She's started. I'll turn this on, we should get some water piping out the front. Very hard to drive one-handed, and we'll rev her up. So you can see we've got the cannon working, which is just awesome. Like, it is just amazing, and the fact I can do it from in the cab, I am so happy. So yeah, no, just unreal, awesome that we can do this. I hope we never have to use the truck, but obviously there are going to be fires, there are going to be times, and it'll be a good time for us. It'll be a good thing for us. I don't have the pulley here to show you because Dad's taken it to town in case they didn't have one. They didn't have one, but they've robbed one off a parts header. But it is essentially this pulley here. So it's this one just here, and the belt, if I can grab it, this belt just here is tensioned off it. So it's got a big spring and it just tensions it. So Dad will be out, I don't know, maybe 6:30, 7 o'clock tonight, and we'll get going. But yeah, I better get out there and show you guys some harvest, aren't I? Go and I don't have a drone with me, but we can go and just see Henry harvesting. Just pulled Henry up then just to have a look at his terminators and just make sure everything was going okay, and it is. And the yield, now I don't know if I believe it or not, but his yield at the moment, he's got an average of about 3.8, so I think that might be a little high, but it's definitely yielding well, which is just amazing, just fantastic. Like, yeah, just such a relief, essentially. But yeah, anyway, I know I've only got a tiny bit of harvest footage for you, but it's day one. I've been teaching people, I've been busy. I'm sorry. I will be back with more. I'm just heading off now to go and get their dinners, actually, because it's now nearly 5:30. So we'll go and get dinners and feed them, and then yeah, we'll well, it'll be basically day two by the time we get back into it. So unless something exciting happens, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It is nice and early in the day, 6:30 in the AM. We had a bloody fog this morning, so yeah, it's meant to be 32 degrees today. It's 37 tomorrow. We will get harvesting today. Just don't know what time. Our moisture when we finished last night was 12%. So depending on how long this fog's been around for, yeah, we might not be going until, you know, about that 10 o'clock mark, something like that. We'll see. We'll play it by ear, won't we? But anyway, so first things first, we've got the Annabelle's header to fix. Dad's got that part. It should only take us about 10 minutes just to chuck it in and tension that back up. Everyone needs to do a grease familiarisation, so going over their machines and greasing, which is, you know, it's alright that we've got this fog because we can do that now. And I think I've got Brian this morning. He did have an issue with his tarps last night. He was letting me know, but yeah, I haven't heard from him this morning yet, but well, if all goes well, I'll see him this morning. So yeah, we'll get on to loading him, which will be good. It could be a much later start than what I thought. It's a heavy dew, so
She's dripping wet, very foggy. We'll go out here and see what it looks like in the crop. Yeah, it's not ideal. Best laid plans, eh? It's not as bad as what I thought. My hand ain't dripping with water, so not as bad as what I thought. So anyway, while we wait for everyone to get here, and well, I'll walk over here. We need to start the truck up, make sure that's working. But you can see I'm clean shaven. Now, depending on where this video comes out, that will be, I think, the last week of October. So we're nearly getting time for Movember. Now, we're doing Movember again this year, as you guys all know. I've purchased hats, they're on their way. Not too sure when they're getting here, but they will be here, so yeah. They'll get here when they get here. But yeah, thought we'd have a chat about Movember, and we're doing it again this year. Now, yeah, we might as well launch the campaign now. We can start now. So link is below. Go to that link and yeah, donate if you can, please. I'm doing it for prostate cancer, Henry's doing it for mental health, and the team is doing it for both. So whoever you donate to, the money is going to a fantastic cause, and it helps men all around the world. Yeah, we'll get more in depth of what Movember is doing for everything, but essentially prostate cancer is yeah, it's a killer. And yeah, with my family, there's a lot of prostate cancer history in there, and mental health is again, it's a massive killer. There's 9 people who take their life every day, and out of that, 7 are men. And yeah, it's not a good statistic, and yeah, we need to change it. And the only way we can change it is talking. So, fellas, talk to people, right? Talk to anyone. And yeah, same thing with prostate cancer. If you're going through that, make sure you talk, make sure you open up, talk to your partner, talk to anybody, because it's a hard thing to go through. So yeah, just make sure you're out there and you're talking to everyone. Moral of the story. But any donation you guys can do would be much appreciated. We've set our target at $20,000 this year. Last year, you guys blew us out the water. I think I set it at $4,000 to begin with, and you smashed it. We got to $15,500, and it was just overwhelming, the support from you guys. You're just a bunch of legends and just amazing. Now, I know that we can get this year. We're going to go for $20,000. You guys are an amazing community. Yeah, you're very supportive. I love all the comments, all your sharing, all your likes, everything. You guys are you're very supportive, and I know that we can get there. I know that we can get to that $20,000 mark. So any donation is much appreciated. Any donation over $200 is going to get a hat. So we've got the Tom's Brook hats with the Movember supporter and then the moustache on the side. Now that I don't have a hat for everyone. I've only got 50 on order, and there'll be about 45 to give away to the people who donate over 200. Now that is first come, first serve. I can't obviously, yeah, but hopefully that doesn't deter you, if you're number 50 or 45 or 46 or whatever, hopefully that doesn't deter you from donating. Yeah, just any amount of donation is much appreciated. We've also got the 3/4 inch rattle gun from Jacob Colson to give away. That'll go to someone who donates any amount of money. Could be $2, could be $100, could be $1,000, could be $6. Same with, I've got a Seed Terminator coffee mug to give away. That will go to anybody. And Darren from Mallee Rural Contracting. Now they're the guys who did our horse fence and our boundary fence. They are donating a Yeti water bottle, so there's also that to give away as well. So just fantastic from them, so thank you for that. So yeah, anybody, just donate anything you can, please. Yeah, I'd just be much appreciated. And yeah, hopefully we can hit that $20,000 mark, because you know what's going to happen if we hit it. This is going to turn blue. I shouldn't say if, when we hit it, this is going to turn blue. So yeah, that'll be a bit of fun, and then I'll be the weird guy walking around for a couple months with blue hair and then blue tips and all that, which I'm sure the kids will find very funny. So yeah, much appreciated, guys. If you could donate anything, the links are below, and obviously we'll continue to push that throughout Movember. Now obviously with YouTube we are delayed, so today is the 19th of October for me. So if you want to see live, I'll probably be pretty active on Instagram. My Instagram's linked below as well, with reels and stories and stuff with the tash growing and everything like that. So if you want to stay up to date, like daily, then head on over to Instagram. But of course it's going to be on here on YouTube. But yeah, it just probably won't be live unless I do some shorts. But yeah, we'll probably do some shorts, I guess. We'll do both. But yeah, thanks guys. I'm going to get to checking this truck over now. Alright, so Dad's back now, so you can see this is what it should look like. And this is the fire that we almost had yesterday. So it's the bearings failed, that's just been rattling on there, probably for the whole time that we were operating yesterday. And that's come off. So we've just got to take off that arm, put that onto here, and slide it back up and put it in.
With the funky clip.
With that, and we should be right. So that's our mission this morning. I'm hitting a belt, aren't I?
Yeah, I can sort of climb up and move it out of your way if you want.
Oh, it's all good. I was able to get this bolt on. Oh, hang on, just got to get this nut on. Alright, so this goes over this one, I'm assuming.
Yep.
And then down to you. Hang on, wait, just put that down for a sec.
Yes, it is.
There we go. Alright,
Yeah.
and then...
Around there.
hang on. Oh man!
You alright?
Yep, I'm good.
Oh, get around there.
Oh, she's got a lot of, not a lot of slack.
No.
If I reef on that, can you pull on the belt?
Oh, it's oh my god.
Almost. Oh, that's nearly got it. Should I just go down with the... Oh, no, hang on.
Here we go.
There we go.
Cool.
Teamwork. Oh. Right, now the tensioner, and she's done.
Yeah, come back to me in about 10 minutes, I might have this tight.
Right, so we've got that sorted, and as soon as Henry's done that in about 10 minutes, we'll, I think what we'll do is we'll open up our grain elevator at the bottom there, drive it into the paddock, and start her up. Now the reason is Annabelle went for a little bit before she stopped, so all of the bottom is going to be just chockers full of grain. And what I don't want to do is on startup, because you're starting at idle, trying to push all that grain through on this auger on the bottom. It's just going to be a lot of stress on the machine, and trying to lift it up, I'd rather just put it on the ground instead of doing another bearing or making something explode. So we'll do that, and then we got Brian about half an hour away, so just got to duck to the shed to get a jump pack for him, because his tarps are not playing the game at the moment. They need the new battery or charging, so we just got to charge one of his little batteries for the tarps. And yeah, we can get our first load of grain out for the season. About to start it up now to just make sure that everything is all running and working as it should. And I've got grain coming in the top there. He's giving me the thumbs up. So I think we should be pretty good. First load of grain going out for the year, which is exciting. Now you would have seen, obviously, we've got the Volvo on the front. So Brian's other truck, he's just demobbed from a mine site. So that's it's now back in town, but it's just been getting all serviced and things done to it. So I think in a couple of days he'll have that carton grain, but at the moment he's just going to use the Volvo. So yeah, no, it's good to see that we're getting the grain out. Now it's warming up. It is starting to get quite warm, so
yeah, we'll see what happens with our moisture. It's obviously going to sweat out there, so it could be a little while, but yeah, so hopefully we can go to, you know, 9 o'clock tonight, something like that. We'll see what happens. We are all serviced, all ready to roll. Everything's good to go. Brian's left. We've done everything we need to do to the headers in the back there. So that's all the fire gear that was out of Izzy, and I'm just taking it back because I've got the new firebox up there. I want to divide the gear evenly and make sure I've got all the right gear in the fire trucks ready to go. Henry just took a sample. Now it is only 9 o'clock, and we all knew that it was going to be high. So he's taken a sample. His machine was reading 17%. I'm going to say it's probably around that. I'm going to say 16.6. 16.6. But the reason we did it is just so we know what our moisture is, and we can go right at 16%. You know, everyone knock off. We'll see you at 11 o'clock. We'll do another sample then and see how we go. So yeah, we'll get up there. We'll see what our moisture is. We'll have smoko. We'll make a plan. Moisture was 15.5%, so we do have a little bit for that to drop. Not as bad as the 16.2 or 3 that I predicted. So it's now a little bit past 10 o'clock, and our temperature is getting up there. We're up to 27 degrees now and 37% humidity. The only problem is we don't have any wind. If we had wind, it'd be bloody brilliant. Dried really quick, but anyway, I've knocked everyone off because there's nothing for them to do at the moment. We've cleaned the shed. Shed's all nice and clean. So all I'm doing now is just sorting out our fire boxes. So this is all the stuff that we had in Izzy, and now we've got the 2 trucks. I want to make sure that it's split evenly and preferencing Fleetwood. So things that are getting thrown out, well, in here, a mask, and we've also got a just a half mask for someone like the driver, and the person on the back can have the back mask. Now here, this one's just absolutely disgusting, so that's getting thrown out. And this one is all broken. You can see the straps are broken, and I don't know if that's the shininess is shining up on that, but that's disgusting. It's like sticky. So I'm throwing that out. And essentially what I've got here, this is a pair of overalls. So that's a full set of overalls. We've got 1 jacket, and we've got 1 pair of pants, and then we've got the masks for that one. Now over here we've got 2 jackets, and then we'll only have 1 pair of pants. We all carry our pants with us anyway, so I've got to clean my ute, but that's my jacket and my pants. So we all carry our pants anyway. It's more if you just have someone who's caught out, who's wearing shorts, or I don't know, if you're jumping on from town and you got your good pants on, you want to switch it or wear those. So chucking that over the top. I've then got the 2 brand new masks that'll go in here, and then just a pair of gloves and an old hat as well, because again, you get caught out, you're not wearing your hat, no, you don't have gloves, and you just want something so that you're a bit more protected. So that pretty much concludes the firebox. I'll chuck in at the moment the foot valve, because we haven't got that sorted out the back. We've been just flat out busy leading up to harvest, and harvest has jumped on us. We just haven't got everything quite where it should be, but it is what it is. So that's our fireboxes ready to roll, which is I'm glad I've got it sorted. We're all safe now, and I can go and put these in the trucks. And I know that whoever's going to be on the truck fighting a fire is going to be safe. Today, like I said, it's 32 degrees. Tomorrow, so Sunday, is 37. So if ever there's going to be a fire, it's going to be on the hottest day. All right, I've got them sorted, so I'm now just going to, I need to clean my toolbox and stuff like that. So we'll get that all sorted, and Henry's doing a sample at 11 o'clock, so in 45 minutes, and we'll see what our moisture is. Hopefully we get going. Our moisture was 13%, so the guys are already on their way. They're heading down there. They're getting ready, and they'll get going. And I'm just chucking these up here, and I'll chuck the other one in the other truck, and we'll be good to go. So I've got the drone with me, and I reckon I'll throw it up.
soon as they get started, and we'll see some stuff from the sky. Just doing a moisture sample so the guys can just set their machines to be correct, because obviously they're not. Henry's is reading like 14 to 17%, something like that. So yeah, just doing this and I'll call it through to them. That's not ideal, 13.4. We are deliverable at 13.5, so it's okay, but we better keep an eye on that. And you can see why. Can you see all that greenery in there? Yeah, we're pushing it. We're trying to go too early. Moisture's okay, so it should be fine. We're only allowed 30 sappy greens in our sample. So we got done with 18 in the last one, which Brian took to town. So we are getting close. But I'll let the guys know so they know they can set their meters, and that way we don't go over. So I'm going to leave the video there, guys. We're just going to keep on harvesting for day 2. And tomorrow I'm actually going to be jumping on the header, so we'll get some footage of that. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And as always, see you in the next one.